So in this program, if you're trying to find any error, the main thing which we notice is that in for loop, there are two semicolons, which we usually don't use. Like how we give for loop is that for int I is equal to 0, semicolon, I less than 10, semicolon, I plus plus. So this is the usual syntax which we have performed in most of the programs. So here what happens is that we are initializing. So initialize, we have condition here, and we are incrementing the value. Incrementing or decrementing can happen. So this is the usual procedure which we use for loop. But here we don't see anything, just these two semicolons are visible here, and no initialization, no conditions, and no incrementation or decrementation happens here. So obviously we see that as the error, because other than that there are no errors which we can find. I is initialized as 1. We are printing hello here, and we are doing I plus plus, and inside that if I is greater than 10, we are breaking the for loop. So this is the main thing which we see as the error, but it is not an error. There is no error in this program. This program is completely correct, because we have I is equal to 1 here. Initialization happens before for loop itself. We are giving integer I is equal to 1. And next what we have is the condition. Before, why we are giving condition is that at some point we need to break the for loop. If you do not give any condition, the for loop will run for infinite times, and we cannot stop it. So for stopping the for loop after performing certain statements, we'll be giving condition in for loop. So to replace that, we have given condition inside the for loop, that is if I is greater than 10. If I value goes beyond 10, we are breaking the for loop. And the incrementation and decrementation also we have given inside the for loop, that is inside for loop we are performing print function, that is we are printing hello. We are printing hello for one time. Then we are incrementing I plus plus. So I plus plus, what I will happen is that I value will be 2, and we are checking 2 is greater than 10. It is not true. So this for loop will continue. Now I value is equal to 2. I value is not changing inside the for loop. So again we are printing hello for the second time. I value is incremented. I will be equal to 3, and this goes on till 10. So when I is equal to 10, we'll be printing hello. I plus plus will happen, and I value will be 11. And while checking, if I is greater than 10, 11 is greater than 10, at that time we'll be breaking the for loop. So this program is completely correct. Now we'll run this code. So hello has been printed for 10 times. If we give the new line here, we'll be able to see it will be clearly visible. So this has been printed for 10 times. So there is no error in this program.